Welcome back to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. This city's been buzzing all day and it's time to finally see what's up. And here we go. The game's underway. Helsinki's got the puck along the wall. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. From behind the net. The Aces have it behind the net. Kobe's got a hold of the puck. Broken up in the neutral zone by Watson. Sends it out in front. He scores! What a play! Helsinki's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Gains the zone along the right wall. Takes a shot. Makes the save as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Cosmos picking up momentum through center. And he makes the easy save. Marin's got it in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick and off target. Helsinki's grabbed a hold of the puck. And the extended stick ends that one. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. Still lots of time left in the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Scoops up the puck off the draw. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
He's it over on the rush. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Boss will serve 2 for interference.
Whoever has a role in this PK unit knows that they not only have to kill this penalty off and keep the game within reach, but maybe they can be opportunistic and pounce on a loose puck for an opportunity.
Kobe's taking possession in their own end. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. On the attack along the boards. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Helsinki's got it behind the net. Here's a short pass to Watson. And that's off a stick. Helsinki's got possession of the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Scores! And the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
Boss wins it inside the neutral zone. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Picks off the pass. Puck picked up by Marin. Now a quick pass to Boss. Here's the score! Wait, hang on here. They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to be goaltender interference.
Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Moves the puck along the half wall. What a great read breaking up the pass. Quick feed to Marin. Helsinki's got the puck in their own end. Kobe's gained possession. Sends one up to Singh. Broken up at center by Watson. Sidesteps the check. He scores! And there's the hat-trick. 3 is the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Moves it to Watson. He grabs the puck here at the point and loses possession after a solid hit. Point-to-point pass. Helsinki's working the puck near the point. Across the line from center. Feeds it over. And now it's grabbed by Singh. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Takes it in front. Dreams and nightmares has regained possession of the puck. Helsinki's got it along the wall. Kobe's looking to break out of their own end. Grabs control of it at the point. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he's taken down. Penalty coming up. Back to the face-off circle. They'll send the man advantage unit out again.
The power play's been on point tonight. Already scored a goal. Another opportunity now. And it's about the motion. I really like the way that they're moving the coverage. They're opening up the middle of the ice, and they're attacking the net.
Helsinki's got the puck. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. And kept that one out of the net. The Aces will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. And they send it down the ice. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play.
They have half of this power play left, and they have to find a way to generate some shots on net here. It's all about the setup for me, though. It is possession over position. They have to find a way to get in. Well, with that hit, you can certainly sense that the frustration has boiled over. James is at a tipping point. They're getting blown out in this game. But honestly, it's their problem. It's their issue because they weren't ready to start. They did not start on time, and there was none of that physical presence earlier in the game.
Boss and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the face-off. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Helsinki's got the puck against the boards. Lets it go! Scores! And the power play does it again!
Well, when you have these kind of nights, you want to be on the ice. Every time they step over the boards, there's a confidence that they're going to put it in the net.
Helsinki's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it. And they lead it late in the first. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Helsinki's gained possession along the boards. Dreams and nightmares has got the puck against the half wall. Fake pass feed. Oh, that had some hot sauce on that hit. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here with the start of the second. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
The Aces' performance was
scores! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, with the lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
Kobe's got control of it now from their own end. Grabs the puck. Taken by Cosmo. Dreams and nightmares is looking to break out. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Dreams and nightmares has got possession at center. Here's a chance. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
And off the draw, they kick the puck. Receives the pass.
Webb's picked up a few assists in this game, and his team is leading. I mean, when the puck's on his stick, he's making things happen. His awareness, his ability to throw.
Oh, save it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest, to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Helsinki's offense has come to play in a big way as they dominated both the shots and goal category. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Inside the offensive zone. Kobe's on the attack. Here's a shot. Poked away in the neutral zone. Coming to the front of the net. On the backhand. Stones him in front.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it, makes a save.
And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build out that last shift.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. He got all of that hit. Oh, my! He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's burying it.
Boss wins the draw at center. Takes the feed. Helsinki's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Dishes it off. How did he stop that one?
Castro's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature.
Off the outside of the iron. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession of the penalty box for the home team. With the stop. Kobe's got it in their own zone. Dreams and nightmares has got control of it now here in the offensive end. Helsinki's got a hold of it against the wall. Cosmo's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Watson's exploring options with the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, what a glove save there. And it's a quick pass to Singh.
Boss penalty has almost expired.
Helsinki's got the puck.
With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits, because the timing could be different next time.
Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
That was big time. Puck scooped up by Cosmo. Big hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have your head up, and you better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Big time stop there.
Castro is dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
The Aces get a hold of it. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Handles the pass. The Aces have it behind the net. Kobe's got into the offensive zone. Shakes off the coverage. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, what a hit! You might say they reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James. And these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say, play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Stopped by the goaltender. Tosses it on to Singh. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Kobe's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
And now it's over to Singh. And that's broken up by Watson. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence, and every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice.
Penalty coming up. Whistle stops the play. What's going on for interference?
I understand when you're racing for the puck, just stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Puck is dropped, and he wants to draw here in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Oh, that's a good hit. Picks up the puck. Missed the net, tried to tuck it into the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Up along the wing. Along the wing, up the neutral zone. The Aces get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this. Trying to get it down the ice. And that clearing attempt is blocked.
Now, you got to get this one out. There's no question about it, James, because now you wind up back in your zone with a tired group.
Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Huge stop with the one-timer. Heads deep inside the offensive zone. The Aces have it against the wall. Can't get a hold of that pass. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Kobe's got possession of the puck. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Singh. To his teammate. Fantastic save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area. Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Helsinki's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Feeds it over on the attack. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Right on the doorstep. Slides it across. On the attack along the boards. Great glove save.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs, their foundation, the lower half. Scores!
The Aces are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Solid check to slow him down. And now he tries to get it across to Singh. Levels him with the hit. Helsinki's got the puck along the boards. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And he's got that one. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on.
Dreams and nightmares. It's been working hard around the net, James, and they're getting a lot of shot opportunities, but a little fine shooting here, and they're hitting a lot of posts.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Dumps the puck in. Kobe's got a hold of the puck now. Dreams and nightmares has got the puck here in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Webb. Great hit on the play. Kobe's got it in their own zone. There's a firm collision. Here they come on the rush. Picked up along the boards by Watson. Kobe's got a hold of it along the wall. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Taking a penalty when you have this much of a lead, not really that big of a deal this late in the game.
The Aces send their man advantage unit out once more.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They've practiced, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Handles that one. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Scores! On the man advantage, they put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
Puck grab by Webb. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Kobe's got the puck along the wall. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Feeds the puck across. Breakaway. Oh, and he put it off the pipe.
Well, he had the goaltender beat, James. Quick release, and it just goes off the post and out. That's an unlucky bounce.
And we'll reset things after that icing.
But when you're on, James. And just look at a highlight reel of the hat trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways when that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Boss takes the puck. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, what a save on
opponent. What a save.
Long breakout pass to center. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. Oh, how many times has this happened in a game, James? I mean, you get a golden opportunity at one end. Everyone's pressing forward. The quick counterattack and transition gets going the other way, and then it capitalizes. That's a great one for one team, and it's a tough one to take for the other.
Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, that's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
And they'll drop the puck one more time before this thing concludes. That's all she wrote from this one. Well, they came, they showed up, and they conquered in this EASHL challenge.
Well, when a challenge is on the line and the competition keeps going, you know, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.
The gauntlet was thrown down, and it's been accepted. Here we go. EASHL club action here on EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Puck is dropped, and we are underway here tonight. Helsinki's gained possession along the boards. Backhander blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Puck picked up by Otto. Schen's got it across the line. Takes the puck at the point. Grabs it in his own end. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Shuts him down.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Cosmos taking it from his own end. And he takes the dish. And he's got the answer for that one. Coming to the slot. No, sir. And a great save.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Oh, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Makar's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
An opportunity here to go up by one on the power play. You know they worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Passes it over. Avoids the defender. Here's a shot. Scores! Well, putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Helsinki's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Reds look to start the transition game. And he takes the pass. And he catches that one with the glove.
Well, goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Reds played along the wing. Hammers the shot.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he doesn't. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Helsinki's got the puck near the back end. Oh, he stopped it. That was insane.
It almost looked like everyone was stopping, thinking it was in the net. I don't even know how he got to it, James. I mean, that's athleticism, desperation, compete, call it what you will. It's everything wrapped into one. This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Helsinki's got the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Feeds it over. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Takes a shot and makes the save.
Sometimes they don't ask how many, it's just how, James. And if you break this down, it's unbelievable, the athleticism to be able to get in front of this puck. I mean, it is desperation. He is doing everything to keep his team close in this one.
Dreams and nightmares as high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Chen's lugging the puck. Rush has got it behind the net. Takes control of the puck. Intercepted at center by Kuznetsov. Puck picked up in the open ice. Quick feed down low. Helsinki's got control of the puck. Russia's got a hold of it against the wall. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Tripped up on... There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Kuznetsov's been nabbed for tripping.
Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by 1. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a pass down low. What a steal in his own end. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Reds move the puck in the defensive zone. And they clear that puck. Moves it up through the middle from the right. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there. And if you want to be on a PK, you've got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Dishes it off. And that's intercepted by McCarr. And they get that puck down the ice. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Kuznetsov's teammates kill off the penalty.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
And scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
dreams and nightmares come to play tonight. Now leading by 2 here in the first.
Well, a consistent effort through the first period here, James. I'll just want to wind it down and make sure they head to intermission with that 2-goal lead. But it's all about the number of shots they're putting towards the net. You know that their coach has been telling them, you get it on your stick, you find a lane, put it there.
Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Dreams and nightmares has put themselves in a great spot heading into the second period, James. I mean, they've got a 2-goal lead. They've been heavy on the puck. They've maintained possession, but sometimes
he
it's
might have
tough.
A step here. He's in. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous.
Just loved his execution on this breakaway, James, and a lot of it comes from trusting and letting the instincts come to you. Not overthinking it, not over-trying, but letting the game come to you. And he does that in this situation, and he fills the net.
Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here, James. Just lined up perfectly, and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Over the line they come. Look at that, he's creating a whole lot of space there. Russia's regained possession of the puck. Quick pass to Kuznetsov. The Reds looking against the half wall. Helsinki's got the puck in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Webb. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And another call against the home team, and these fans have, I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get 3 in a row like that.
The Reds have the puck now. Clearing attempt. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. They get it done. Looking to break out here on the power play.
It's been a real poor performance on this power play here, James, but they've got possession of the puck. They're in their own zone. They've got to find a way to get in. You have to have speed through the neutral zone, and you have to have numbers. You got to gain entry. It's the toughest thing to do, but you can't get set up. You can't establish anything if you can't get in.
Russia's penalty killers get a hold of it. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Webb.
Kuznetsov's up and ready to get back on the ice. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Cuts to the front. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Goaltenders spend so much time doing crap.
So they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within 2 if they want to find a way back in this game. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Rocks him on the play. Takes the stretch pass in the open ice.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Pokes it away in his own end. Otto's gain the line and on the attack. Puts it up.
Beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
Schen's got it in the defensive zone. Puts it in deep. And that's just out of reach. Russia's got a hold of it against the wall. Pushes it across to Chen. Quick feed to Otto. Russia's got the puck in the corner. Answers the call with a big save. Thunderous collision in the corner. Across the line and on the attack. Slides it across. Stopped it with the paddle. Wow. Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Well, he does a great job of maneuvering his body to get available in tight to the goaltender. Anytime you're net front, you want to find a way to get your stick on a puck. This one-timer that he's able to get off beats the goaltender clean.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Look out. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Helsinki's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
It's in! He scores! The Reds will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
Now he slides it up to Watson. Just slide to the net. Russia's gained possession. Slides it diagonally to Otto. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Here he is, in close. Gives them nothing in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Helsinki's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Heads to the back of the net. Quick pass across to Webb. And that's turned aside by Batan. Feeds it on over to Chen. And he slides it quickly to Makar. Helsinki's looking to break out of their own end. Shot! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. There's the buzzer. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. They always say 3 is the magic number. We've got period number 3 next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. No shortage of offense at both ends of the ice tonight. And here we go with period number 3. We've played 2 periods, 1 more to go. Cheryl, how do you assess what you've seen?
The Reds haven't had any possession time, James, and as a result, they haven't created any offense.
Scores! And that one going off the defender for an own goal. Helsinki sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
Dreams and Nightmares has got possession of the puck. Here they come on the attack. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game. He has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And that's stolen in the offensive zone.
Dreams and Nightmares has been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
And he takes the feed. Here's a centering pass, and that doesn't connect. Here he is, all alone. Shuts the door on the deke. Oh, wow.
Well, and you gotta love this attempt here, James. I mean, he would have loved to finish, no question about it. But I love the confidence to try this move. I mean, you're in tight against a goaltender. They're big, they're lanky, and trying to get it by the pad, thought that he had it, but denied.
And that goes off a body. And now it's grabbed by Watson. And that's picked up in the defensive end. Takes it to the net. Decides to think about it. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Sends it over. Big time stop there. Denies him again. Helsinki's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. Russia's won the defensive zone draw. And that one's stolen at center ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Reds gain control of the puck against the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You gotta like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Cosmo's got the puck. Pass out front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Here they come on the attack. Dreams and Nightmares has got the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. Oh, he'll feel that one. Dished on over to Kuznetsov. Intercepts it at center. To the front. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Takes a shot. There's back-to-back saves.
Remember this save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
Helsinki's been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it in this third. Taken by Cosmo. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Well, that's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one. When a game is tight, you really got to roll up the sleeves, and it's always about the details, and it's often the leaders of the team that have the good habits that lead to opportunity, and they certainly needed this one. You can see it on the bench right now.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Helsinki's got possession here in the offensive zone. Decides to go to the backhand. Patan's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. In the final moments of this period, Russia's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And he comes up with it. The Reds will play it in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Otto. Takes it to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. Moves the puck down low. Russia's gained possession. Makar's got it against the boards. Here's a pass in front. He scores! What a goal!
They've been behind all game, but they've clawed their way back with good habits, and they find themselves at an even score.
The setters will glide into the dot. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Sends it in front, and that's intercepted. The Reds gain the zone. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And offside, we'll get a reset here.
Otto's been directing traffic all game long here tonight, James. Multiple assists in this game, and who knows what he's going to finish with. I mean, how would you love to play with a guy like this? Just put your stick on the ice, be ready for it, and go to the net because you know it's going to find its way to your tape.
Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Helsinki's ready to go on the attack. Russia's got the puck along the wall. The Reds work it through center. Slides the puck over. Kuznetsov's got it along the wing. Helsinki's moving the puck through center ice. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Oh, my, you could feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Trying seconds, and he makes the save. The horn. Regulation comes to an end, and we are still tied. Overtime is looming, and we'll bring it to you in moments. And we are just moments away from overtime. Overtime action is underway. Absolutely love it. Fires it into the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Russia's got control of the puck. Intercepts the pass. Moves it to Cosmo. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed down low. Helsinki's got the puck against the wall. Sends the pass down low. Helsinki's at the back end. Here's a shot. Oh, that caroms off the mask. And he shakes it off here after making the save. The Reds take it along the wall. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Cross it, and that's blocked from someone in front. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Sends it over to Otto. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Quick whistle stops the play.
Well, the coach didn't feel this was warranted. It wasn't egregious enough during overtime to call it, but it is a penalty. This is an urgent kill.
What an opportunity here as they go on the power play.
As a player, this is what you play for. Power play in overtime. The palms are sweaty. The heart rate is going. This is exactly what you love.
For the win! Castro's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, that was a 10-bell save. We're going to get to watch it again here on the replay, James. But man, oh man, when you find the puck like that and you have the instincts and urgency and the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Russia's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Game on a stick, and he keeps it alive. What a stop! Helsinki's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the puck. Taken along the wall by Cosmo. Helsinki's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Makar's stick handling in his own zone. Chen's going to play it against the half wall. Sends it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
And that was read perfectly. What a play by Watson. Oh, wow, what a blocker save. Chen's got the puck in his own zone. Some great thievery in the open ice. Puck scooped up by Makar. Russia's playing it through the neutral zone. Helsinki's got the puck in their own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Russia's gained possession along the boards. Referee's hand goes up in the air. We got a delayed penalty coming up here. What's going on for boarding?
The official calls a penalty in overtime, and power play opportunity here to finish it off and win the game.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
Oh, James, I'm surprised the ref made that call. A power play in overtime. This is exactly what you want when you're a big player. You want that puck on your stick with a chance to be the overtime winner.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Makar's moving the puck through his own zone. There's your own team winner. Good night. And these fans don't want to go home yet. Listen to this place.